I was born 1919 in Vienna. My father was, I remember, a business where they had many things. But in the inflations all collapsed. You couldn't have gone lower than I did, or we did. My two brothers were in Luxembourg. And they said, come. I tell you something, I only went in the innocence of me. When I knew in Luxembourg is impossible to go over the border. I had 10 marks in my pocket money, about 10 pounds or so. I was there 3 days. I couldn't make it. And then I already thought I have to go back to Vienna. And then the German policeman and the guardian angel. So who did it, who in first? Ken went over to Luxembourg. That was the saving of me.
They showed my dad the way over the border.
No, was it a guardian angel? But I don't know where the German police guard, Walter Kraus, do it. So he, I think, and I believe, he was instructed to do it or make to do. And they told me the overgo down over from Trier, das was high and Wasserbillig was on the lower river. So it wasn't so easy to go, but it was railway sleeper, iron one. They were bent inwards to go over there on the whole banken were full with nettles. But I make it over the border until, as they told me, I don't know who. I think this was the guardian angel. How to go through Wasserbillig on the floor, because when I would stop, I've stood up. They could have grabbed caught by the searchlights. They were called to Luxembourg, Wasserbillig. To go from Luxembourg to Belgium was number one. So I said it before, who was it? I don't know. Not the German policeman alone. What has the interest in me? So he had somebody who made him do it, and somebody else did it. And as I told you before, I get so Luxembourg, when it's got light, I sat down in a field till I come to the place when a cat come on the road, and they ask, are there Juden here? Are there Jewish here? And they said, yes, in the Bahnhofstraße is a Jewish baker. And they gave me breakfast, and then I went to Luxembourg City. One day, I was of the Jewish committee in Brussels, in Berlin, and they said to open a refugee camp if I want to go. So next morning, I went to Merksplatz. That's the huge colony of prisons, life prison. And they put it just in one big building. And when in India we got all a number, my number was 6. And years later, just before the war, they got 6 transit visas for England. And I was number 6, I got one. That I came to England just before the war. And then the war broke out. We were, I don't know how many, all the German national people, we were German, because Germany. One thing we are told when we went in the army, we are not protected by the Geneva Convention. We called ourselves refugees, king's only enemy alien. We were all German. We had some in the company, we were officers in the Austria army, in the First World War, in the German, there was a chaplain there. He had a photo of himself right in Moscow. He was in the Prussian cavalry, the First World. With a signpost, him on the horse. Russia. Yes, over it was in Germany, you know. The officer were the Austrian army. We had chaps who had an Iron Cross from the First War in there.